up, the drug dealers used to do the same shit too. They used to use the young kids who, when they get caught, they come right back out.
Everybody want the full Saturday party.
Yo, welcome to the AMF Show.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
On Bars and Hoops Radio.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
Yo, every Thursday night, without a doubt.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
With our special guests, so check us out.
Peace, everybody. Welcome to the AMF Show. I'm one of your hosts, Big Ra, one half of the Almighty Force Brothers. I'm here with my man, the street ball legend,
Kev Young.
All right, to my left, one of the best to ever do it. Yo, everybody, that's my brother.
Hey, yo, the Almighty Force Show. We're live on air, and oh shit, watch out. Guess who's here? It's YT Shahi, half of the Almighty. Rock, Kev, Young, Essential, and Tiny. Smooth with it. I'm cool with it. With the Bars and Hoops family, we're making moves with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and in the building, we got one of the best lyricists from the South Side, and we got probably one of the best DJs, period. Now producer, period. All right, one of the best. We got the best in the building. Introduce yourselves, my brothers.
Well, I'm Essential, South Side Jamaica, Queens, 40 projects all day.
I'm the original DJ Kid Flash. Y'all know I rep Southside. Come on.
All right. Before we get into it, we're going to get in. Shout out to the Hilltop Radio Show, DJ Sean, Tori, the Hilltop family.
What up, Sean?
Yeah, thanks to the invincible Hilltop All-Stars in the building.
Sean, I'm going to hit you up in a minute. I ain't forget. I got the message. I ain't forget, though.
All right. So this Saturday in Belmont State Lake Park, we're gonna be doing the ovarian cancer walk with the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition. You know, my daughter, she a cancer survivor, so we're gonna be out there on Saturday morning doing the walk in Belmont State Lake Park. Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, the D League registration continues. All right, take your kids up to 121 Rockaway Boulevard. Middle School 226, Saturday afternoon. Also, Saturday afternoon is the open run. You want to get your high school kids some rec, preparation for the upcoming season. Register to have them go over to Middle School 226 Saturday afternoon. All right. So, Essential. I just want to start off saying, the work is fire. The work is fire. You know what I'm saying? Kid, you should be on the phone with me, going to the studio with Essential. But, I heard the work that came out of it. So I'm saying the work is definitely on point.
Appreciate that.
All right. If you could describe yourself in a word, like what would the word be?
Like it's still the same like the last time I was up here.
I don't remember.
I'm real I'm real meticulous with it, man. It's like I won't rhyme over nothing. I don't want to. If the words don't match, I spend hours in the car. I've been in my car up to 5 hours writing music. If it don't match, it's just meticulous with it.
All right. All right, Kid Flash. How about you?
Yeah, I'm basically the same thing. My words, I'm more flexible because I had to switch up a lot of things because in the music game everything's changing now. So if I stayed on that same level that I was on, you're not gonna make it. You got to keep moving with what moves. So now I'm flexible now. Before I was stubborn too, but now I'm more flexible.
Okay, so Essential, like for everybody out there, like how long you were doing music?
I got into hip hop when I was like 11 years old. You know what I mean? Watching cats like Anky's Crew and things like that.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace to MC Naughty Nod. The day I heard him rhyme,
Naughty Nod.
that's when I wanted to rhyme.
Damn.
I wanted to rhyme after I heard him because when the girls all screamed out after he said it, I was hooked. I was hooked. But then, you know, as the time went on, coming up, I did little things with the guys in the projects until I met Ramel and Creative Sounds.
Okay.
That's how we
Shout out to Ramel. Shout out to Ramel. That's
And-
Pookie cousin.
That's how we learned
Cousin,
about the
nephew?
legendary Almighty Force brothers.
Cousin, yeah.
We learned about the legendary Almighty Force through Ramel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ramel.
Shy,
yeah.
Pookie P. Y'all had the Creative Sound MCs hooked. We did
Alright,
the routines. We wrote routines like, yo, Almighty Force do the routines. We had to do the routines.
Yeah, we used to go. Ramel used to be going around with us. He used to pull out in the park for us.
Yeah.
He used to go up to the Bronx. We used to be doing block parties in the Bronx.
Word.
You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
Ramel Adams
You know?
with the sound system.
All
A lot of things as the time went on. With
what's
Ramel,
up,
I met
Tish?
somebody named Danny over on Sufton. He started taking me in the studio. That's where I met Guttermouth, who was Mr. X. But due to
Shout out to Guttermouth. Shout out to Guttermouth.
due to some business situation with somebody with those guys at the time, I just walked away from music for like 25 years. So 2020, when Gutter called me thinking I could still do it, I met Kid Flash and Southside Kid. My nephew had them come through for a video I was doing. And I've been rocking with them ever since, along with Gutter, along with y'all.
Yeah.
And I did a project with Gutter. Now the project the 2 volumes I just put out now, it was just a vision that I had.
Okay.
And I just kind of ran with it.
All right.
Inspiring
Peace,
people
Tisha
pick
ate a
it
lot. Yes, that's right.
It
Big
sounds like
Shaw's in the
it sounds like
building.
you don't put up with a lot of bullshit. That's what it sounds like. Am I right? That's why you picky.
What's up, Tisha? Ate a lot in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
It's just if you
Oh, happy birthday
to Tisha ate a lot.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Tisha. Ate a lot. Got to tune into the Red Cup Affair Sunday night, 9 to 11.
Shout out Mark Beckman in the building. What up, Mark?
Hey, man, you know,
Who's in the
Miss
middle
you
of
at work
something
today.
here, yo?
my bad, my
I
bad,
don't know what that
my
was.
bad, my
Nah, it's
bad.
all good. Kev,
You know?
Kev just said, you know, like I don't go for a lot of BS. It's just I'm an MC. You know what I mean? It's MCs just do stuff a certain way. I'm not a rapper. You know,
I get
rappers,
it. I get it.
you got ghostwriters, that's cool. I didn't learn it that way. I learned from these guys.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no
Either
doubt.
right or you don't, but you know, whatever. Some people don't write at all.
Mm.
And you know, sometimes you get the kind of music you get. I'm
Did y'all write? I didn't see y'all write. I
Yeah.
was on your couch like, you know, I was just listening. to
Yo,
shit.
know what? We wrote, but the crazy shit is, I don't really
Right.
remember writing.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I don't remember
no,
writing rhymes.
No, when we wrote, no, when we practiced,
Yeah.
when we all was together in the room, all of us had pen and paper.
You know, because
So
I used
that's
to
what
just
we used
do
to
it
write.
free.
Yeah,
Right,
you know,
right. We did a lot
Just
of
off the top of your
freestyle.
head and
Yeah,
shit.
we did a lot of that. But then when you have a lot of rhymes, you know, people might think you freestyling, but you
Right.
just spitting rhymes you wrote 2 weeks ago.
I went and
But yo-
played basketball.
Right.
Y'all started writing.
Yeah.
I came back.
And we
But
had
yo,
routines and
yeah.
shit.
But yo, the last few rhymes that I did, you know, I was just doing like 8 bars, like in my head, and then I put them together. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like rhyming in the shower and
Nice.
shit. You know what I'm saying? yo, but let's talk about the project that you did, you know? Because the shit is massive, right? Go ahead, talk about it. And then can you add on to it, you know? Oh yeah, wait, before we go on, Southside Kid MC in the building, Cypher Sound in the building.
What up,
All
Dave?
right.
We didn't shout Dave out.
We didn't shout
What up,
Dave out.
Dave?
All right, Tiny, unorganized behavior in the building.
Show the sweatshirt, man. Show the
Yeah.
sweatshirt, man.
Oh, the shirt.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all see that,
I
right?
can't stand up.
Don't
Yeah,
fuck up.
You know?
Made in 40 projects. Yeah.
No. But yo, all right, so let's talk about the project. Like how long did it take me to do
It
this?
took me a year and a month.
Oh, okay.
So from my earlier writing back in 2020, the writing evolved because, like Flash said, I started listening to different people. Like, I want to shout out Benny the Butch, Conway the Machine,
Definitely.
Fuego Bass,
Definitely.
38
nice.
Special, my son International Tang. They call it this pain, but people think you're putting pain on a song like you hurt. Nah, you're just putting that hurt to that hurt on the track.
Right.
I just had a vision. I discussed it with him many a times. I flow slower than a lot of people.
Yeah.
But you smoke for 20 some years, take your breath away. That's just my lane. So I stay in my lane. It works for me.
Shout out to Town Mama. Want to check in.
And
Peace.
Hey, Karen.
I just had a vision of something I wanted to do off slower tracks, and it developed into things. I'm a New York City paramedic for FDNY, so I got a song called Paramedics Eye for those guys. I got closure on a song that I spoke to my mom's, been rest in peace for 30 years, but that song gave me closure on her dying all that time ago.
Wow.
Songs for my daughter. You know what I mean? Then we go, that's volume 1. Volume 2, I got Kid Flash, Middle Finger Up.
All
He
right.
came to me with this track, played it on. We
All
played it
right,
on
so
the
that
phone.
was a Kid Flash beat.
Yeah, he played it on the phone.
Oh, okay.
And I searched through my phone, like, yo, I think this goes. And I'm rhyming over the phone in the car. Me and him on the phone.
That's
And
dope.
that was it. That solidified that song. He came to the studio, bomb. We did it.
That's dope.
So,
The
this
middle
is
finger,
South-
I was
yeah,
listening to that. I was
This
listening
is
to that.
Southside. That's just
Man.
love from where I grew up.
Yeah, but shout out to Kid Flash, right? Because
Yeah.
the track we did together, Stop Scheming, it was the
Yeah.
same way. He played it on the phone. I'm like, yo, that shit go with D-Runs. Shit. But that's dope, man. And I'm gonna digress off of you for a minute.
Mhm.
But how long you been doing beats? Because Kid Flash is nice with the beats,
Yeah,
but
true,
we
true.
ain't like, so talk about it. How long you are doing it?
Yeah, well, to be real, when you're a DJ, you always do beats. I mean,
Okay.
we bang on the tables in the lunchroom in the gym.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Ed
I
Love
heard
and them
MC in
and,
the
and
lunchroom.
Andrew Jackson. So it's always been there, but I never pushed into it to where I was actually producing. So this only came about like maybe 3 years, if that.
Okay.
So it took me a year and a half to learn the equipment and how to work it. And then I put my ideas into it. That's why whenever I used to make beats, I used to say just how you connected on the phone, and I used to call you. Wow, listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. I used to call Shaw, but he never answered. So I ain't got 3 nights a weekend, so I just stopped calling. I be like, yo, Rob, what's Shaw? He in Hollywood. I'm like, forget it, man. Yeah. That's what I did, and that's how I connected with Essential. One day I was with Dave, and he said he was going over there to do the video shoot. And they said he wanted us to come through if we can. It was in 40 Project, so slid over there, and that's where I first met him. I already knew Gutter. I was going through with Gutter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gutter Mouth, man. Stop coming around,
True,
bro. What's
true.
up, man? Where you at, bro? So that's how I met Essential. Then we started kicking it over the phone, and I heard him rhyme. And I saw the different ranges. You see how he just said on his album how he got stuff about his moms, his kids.
right.
So he hit different levels, because they always say in a record, you got to laugh, cry, you got to do emotions. And he reached all of that. So that got me. You know what I'm saying? So then I started seeing what flow he was on and asked him the BPMs, and I knew it was between 80, 89. I could rock with him. So whenever I hit something up, he was into that soul. So whenever I found something, I would say, yo, this is in your range. What you think about this? I'd hit him with 2 or 3. And he'd be like, yo, this one, that one.
Yeah,
So that's how we connected, so.
Okay.
But Joe, don't let him fool you though. Don't let him fool you. His pen got that pain in it.
Yeah.
His pen got that pain in it, man.
Yeah.
When he kicked me on the phone, woo,
The Kid
yo,
Flash.
they better get ready.
Yo, like we ain't know the Kid Flash could spit like how he could spit. You know what I'm saying?
But I was one of those who never liked my voice. And it's funny too, because I used to tell him, and he could back me up. I used to be, and this is going to sound funny, people, bear with me, middle finger up. You know what I'm saying? I used to be scared. I get on the stage and I would be scared to get out there and rhyme. And he used to say, what you talking about? We on the stage with us every night doing but I don't look at the people. I'm DJing. I look up, see people, I look down.
Right.
So I didn't have to look at them. So it was a little different. But how I got my legs was in your backyard.
All right.
Doing practice.
Practicing.
You get your legs.
Yeah.
That's how you got your legs. But I always could write. Even back in the 70s, I used to write rhymes in the black and white composition books. I had 4 or 5.
Yeah, I remember I used to have that black.
But I used to be scared. I used to sit the speaker outside and just rhyme from the inside of the house. You know what I'm saying? But I always could write. But you know, now my writing switched up because you listen to, like you said, the Pain, the Butcher in them. You know, both B-Mo, they did their thing. You know, so that's just a whole nother lane I like to tap into.
Right. Yeah, they definitely and you know, you could, you know, they could spit. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, and plus, shout out
you know,
to Almighty Force, Ron Shaw. They gave me my first produced joint to even go out in any kind of form was on their album. So that was my first.
You was playing, right? Well, I didn't know you was playing, but you did. So you was cutting some shit, right? And I got an ear for that shit.
like Linkin Park.
But I got an ear for that shit. And you was fucking something up. It made me walk over to that shit and just look at you, man. like that back in the 70s shit. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Was it Linkin Park?
It might have been.
Yeah, I played all over.
They used to have a pool.
150th?
Yeah, that's my first park I ever played at.
Okay.
That's
my first park. I only had one speaker, but I had a big powerful amp, and that's when I met Cypher Sounds.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. Did you try to play ball?
Yeah. I used to play for the I used to play football too, Springfield Rifles, and I used to play in the tournaments in Andrew Jackson
I
that they had
recognize
in
you,
them.
man.
Yeah.
I recognize you.
I had
When you
speed.
came through the door, I was like,
Yeah, I used to play in 48 against the 40 projects. I used to play all the time. I used to be in the park in 48 playing ball. I had speed, but I didn't work on the jump shot. I love football more than basketball.
Right.
But I had speed and played defense.
Right.
So
even though you bald.
yeah, you know, word, man. Shoot
I know
pool,
you bald.
play instruments.
You
You
know.
know,
All right.
word.
So y'all, sir, go ahead.
You also remember, I probably don't remember, but y'all went over to park over by your house over in Cambria Heights. All right. One time we ran into y'all.
Okay.
Going into the park. I wound up playing with y'all, and he was there with us.
I do remember.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
That's how we used to.
Because I remember him because he could ball.
Oh, that's how we.
I
That's
remember.
how we used to recruit.
I seen him. Yeah.
Let's go play against people.
Yo, he's nice. Yo, you want to come play with us? And
Yeah,
shit?
man, yeah, we had the coach for St. John's. That's how we got Norm Robinson
Yeah,
play
Norm
with us.
Robbins played with us. Big
Yeah.
Tom Daniels. Shout out Norm Robbins. Shout out Tom Daniels. Big Tom.
Where is Norm now?
No, I don't know where Norm lived. But last he was coaching was with Kansas. No, he went when the coach for Kansas left. He went with him. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure which school.
I'm
he
not
went
sure.
He
to.
went from head coach to assistant coach?
But he was assistant coach. He was an assistant coach for a long time.
Before
He
he
got
became
that.
a
He got
coach.
the job at St. John's.
That was a gift.
Yeah, but he got the job
Yeah.
at
He
St.
went
You
to
know-
St. John.
And you know, I'm
I don't
glad
know if he played
I'm
there.
glad Kev brought that up because what I'm gonna do too, like I explained to you, I wanted to come back on the show on the Kid Flash and just laminate everything that I got
Okay.
going out.
Yeah.
But I also want to say because I don't get the just due for that. Because back then, I used to listen to, my brother used to bring the tapes from the Bronx. So I would used to listen to Theodore and them. So I knew how to scratch the break beats back then. But when I became faster, even before I got the name Kid Flash, a lot of people forget because how long I've been away from the game. But it was a level that we were on that a lot of them wasn't on.
Yeah.
A lot of them wasn't on. Like I used to sign up for DJ battles, and once they see my name, they break out. They couldn't do the battles. I used to do that. I remember playing in Ajax, and after I got off, the dude who owned the equipment didn't even want to play no more. It was his stuff. But a lot of people pass over that, you know, and I give props to all of them that came out.
Right.
But at the same time, they was different DJs than I was.
Yeah.
I was scratching like they was doing in the Bronx and brung that here. I was really the first one in Queens, Jamaica, that was doing that on the outside.
Right.
Divine and them, they was DJs for the parties, you know,
Right,
playing music
right.
like that. And a lot of times they look over that, but it's gonna they doing a documentary, you know, saying that I'm gonna be involved in. But when I come back, there's a lot I want to talk about. 'Cause you know what? I never talked about it because I ain't that dude. But now I'm old. Now I'm that dude. Get off my lawn, niggas. Get off my lawn. I'll be back. All right.
Amen.
So you say Infinity was more of a blending type of.
Yeah, that's what they were. See, and a lot of times, and they're not just Infinity. See, a lot of times, and Cypher Sounds can tell you this too, because I was there. I witnessed this from the outside after I stepped back. They used to get the jams not because they was the dopest DJs in Queens. They had the systems. Russell Simmons would be at the Fantasia. He'd be at over here. He'd be at over here. So he need people to stay there. Cypher Sounds, you be here. Infinity, you be here. You be over here. So the guys would come from uptown, just bring their turntables and mixer, get on, play the music, get paid a couple hours, and then they break out. They were stationary DJs. Everybody else was mobile. Right. So that's why they got the props they got. Like I used to tell Divine, and not just Divine, I used to tell Livio too. People remember you, and it's no disrespect. People remember you because of your longevity and the stuff you did for the neighborhood and the playing the music in the park. Right. But they don't never say, you was at that gym and you did this. It was never that, bro. It was never that. It was never that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I let a lot of shit go. But when I come back, I ain't doing that. I'm in all black.
All right, so check it out. We're going to open up the phone lines. The number's 516-206-0711. I'll repeat, 516-206-0711. Phone lines is open.
And you don't stop.
Yo, Kev, come on. Let's go to work.
So
yeah. Sorry, Rob.
Listen.
It's all good.
That's what we here doing.
They gotta have fun, baby.
Yeah, you got to. But
what you sorry about, man? What you say sorry for?
Yeah, I don't want to wreck the program, because now it's Essential Night. I'm coming back for my night, but this Essential Night, I just want to do his projects and be mainly on that.
So we're gonna get into some of your music now.
Okay, no doubt.
All right. So the one that I saw all over social media all week.
I know, Grandmaster Vic, hit my camera. Grandmaster Vic, every time I open up my Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Vic on there, making sure he play his part with the since you mentioned him in the song. He like, and then he like,
Sean, I don't believe you just said put the camera on me, man. I can hear you.
Big shout out to Grandmaster Vic. Like, nothing for nothing. We spoke on the phone the other night. Yeah, man, when he called me, he thought Russell Simmons called me to sign me or something, saying he wanted that song. And then the next day, GMV put my voice, my song, one of his blends, and then put itself in the video.
That was dope.
It's dope. Different.
Who's on the line?
Yeah, welcome to the AMF show.
Yeah, this is DJ Sean, and I'm calling in and checking out my
Raise your up, DJ Sean.
Raise your up.
All right.
Hilltop All-Stars, Invincible Hilltop All-Stars.
Hilltop Radio Show.
DJ Sean, North Charlotte's finest. What up, Sean?
All right.
Hey, man, I was sitting here waiting patiently for the number to pop up to call in.
My bad, man.
Surprised Shy ain't say it already.
Hey, man, y'all got a light-skinned brother up there, the DJ. I ain't seen him in a minute.
What's up, bro? Well, so, yo, man, I still want to do that work with you, man. I know I forgot. I'm old, but I still want to do that work with you, bro. We got to talk, man.
All right, no problem. Hey, man, y'all doing y'all thing, man. I love you guys, man.
Love you back, bro.
And keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. I was on DJ Sean's show last weekend. Me and my wife went on there because he's doing like a couple show. And while we was on the show, I mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, my man Essential, he coming on our show this week. You remember Essential because Essential was on Sean's show back in May when he had the hip-hop R&B, old school hip-hop R&B month. I was like, yeah, Essential got a new project out, man. Yo, he was like, yo, you got to tell Essential that he need to come back and play, some songs. Yeah. I said, you know what, Sean? I'm going to tell him on the air.
Yeah. Sean, I got you. I saw the message today, but I was trying to scramble to get ready for the legendary Almighty Force tonight. So I'm going to hit you up tomorrow, but bro, anytime you want me, it's not a problem.
Hey, man, if y'all cool with the big brothers, man, I'm cool with you too, man. So
that's what's up.
We gotta do it. Yeah,
no doubt.
Appreciate you.
I just want to let everybody know that the Almighty Force brothers, they are a part of our family.
That's right.
If you guys go to the website, their picture is on the website.
All right, that's what's up. That's
The
what's
boy
up.
smooth, Sean. Boy smooth.
Where you at? Down south, man?
Yeah, I'm in Charlotte.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Hey,
bro.
man, I'm originally from Maryland, man, but you know, the further you go down south, the more you talk like these people.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey,
Again, man, you guys have fun, do your thing, man. Be blessed.
Sean.
Thank you,
Thank
DJ.
you,
Sean.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
My man.
All right.
It's a cool dude.
All right, so we're gonna get into essential music. So the first joint, like I was saying before Sean called in, you know, this was all over social media all week. I know I probably put it up there myself, probably about
4 or 5 times.
Yeah, it was more than 4 or 5 and shit. That shit was all in my story.
I appreciate
That shit was all in my story. That was all over. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into that. DJ Tiny on the 1s and 2s. We're gonna check out This Is Southside. Essential.
Where are you from? From the South Side.
My life started being broad, holding 40 projects, South Jamaica, Queens, South Sides, what the people call it. We grew up hard, we fought, left each other scarred. Guns were never pulled, we used our hands when we settled on. The hustle game gave a lot of hustlers fame, living or deceased. We always gonna speak your name and what we did, and learn that some younger kids helped us grow up and keep our nose out of people's biz. The clothes and cars made ghetto superstars, had us saving dough for this gear, now we up in ours. I used to grind, and when my money wasn't line, I bought Valley shoes like I'm DD or Dougie Line. Grandmaster Vic with the music kept the project lit. If you had a whip, Grandmaster Vic was playing out of it. The hustler's law had many youngers wanting more, cause 40 got money and manners others never saw. This is Southside. This is Southside. This is Southside. Yeah, we Southside.
Where are you from? From the South Side.
70s shit.
This is Southside.
Right? That type of music.
This is Southside.
Keith Scott on the check.
Yeah, we Southside. We played with sports. Had Dave Edwards on the courts. Magic Bean was magic. How was I? So the good. The Cuthbert had a game that made your neck hurt. And when he shot that J, he was so screaming net first. We lost a few through the things that this life can do. So it's only right. I write this right to you. Rest in peace to Dalu, OJ and Tinker too. Little Reg, Mike Benoit, FBI to name a few. And rest in peace to Dog, Divine and Naughty Nord, Johnny Walker, Julio. They reppin' 40 with the Lord. If you 40 from the start, then it's 40 in your heart. It's the Johnny and Bobby Garcia, they kept it sharp. Beast the Rat and Monk, the flights for Jamaica, from shouting rolling rocks, teaching us.
Yeah, I ain't hear none of this.
Grew up with it all, so
Yeah,
some
no,
real
he just
hustlers,
bounced
all
it on
beast,
the other
tequila,
like
crush
that.
head,
He was
chomp
out
and Coley Wall, This is Southside.
It seems like you do a lot of shit in private.
This is Southside. This is Southside. Yeah, we Southside.
Where are you from? From the South Side.
Ghost. I call him Ghost. You, yo, dude, you.
That was This Is Southside by my man Essential.
Yeah.
All right.
Lyrical, I like to call Essential the lyrical assassin.
You know what I'm saying? Who's
That's
on the
my
phone?
name for him.
Projects on.
Yeah, this is the DC lab on the phone right now.
Yeah, what up, D? What up, D?
you
DC
doing?
was an MC for me back in the day.
Oh,
He
that's
was
what's
down
up.
Heights.
That's what's
You know what
up.
I'm saying?
What up,
What up, D?
So
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yes, sir.
I'm good, man. I'm at work and my man was telling me that y'all doing your thing tonight. I've always wanted to charm man because for most of the interviews that I've heard, I was very impressed because I'm come from first generation
all right.
of
sir.
South Jamaica when they was doing their thing. I was a part of that as well. So up underneath Kid Flash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's time, man.
Word.
All right, that's
He
what's
kept me
up.
out of trouble like a motherfucker.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? He kept me out of some hot water.
Yeah, I was listening to that last one of the interviews when my man Divine was talking, and I was a youngster. I was living on 128 and 115 way back when. I remember we used to cross over past Lincoln Park And I was a young man trying to figure out what was going on, right? But I remember them days, man.
Yeah. So used to go across the bridge.
Used to go across the bridge.
We lived over across there for a short point of time.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
Because that's about
Yeah,
That's like
blocks away from me.
Lincoln Park, Ajax Park.
Kid Flash, I just started Southside 17. Yep, I was.
That was you that started that. I used to hear about your dudes up there.
That's what I tell you.
I used to hear about your dudes up there by Liberty Ave.
That's why I tell you, he used to keep me out of trouble because he used to start it all. You know what I'm saying? He used to keep me out.
Yo.
Yeah.
All right.
Back now, like we all in our 60s, and by the grace of God, we all changed our life for the better, man. And it does my heart good to see my boy Kid Flash, Southside Kid, Understanding Divine, seeing everybody doing their thing, man, and being positive about it. That's the thing, man. We come a long, long ways, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Word.
Yep.
That's why, you know, when I be watching the little YNs out here now tearing up in the street, we used to do the same thing, but not as violent as them. So the only thing is I don't see them coming out of it because they don't got the old school cats behind them like we do.
Exactly. So we respected the old time.
Yeah.
And the courts ain't giving them a chance because they're trying them as adults.
Yeah. Because of
So
the prison.
you're looking at 40 plus.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So
But
D-Man to come out and
you know, one of the greatest things that we had, and a lot of people don't realize it, and the ones that do don't give her recognition, and that's Southside Kid mother.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Southside mom.
Yeah. She used to.
We had Southside moms.
Yeah.
That birth Southside Kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was the mother of South Jamaica as well as Southside 17.
Yeah.
All right.
So
all right.
when she wasn't looking, we cut up. But when she was looking, we was just as nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got another call coming in.
But
Yeah, man.
All right, so thanks for calling, bro.
Yo, DC,
Hey, yo,
man.
thank you, my man, and God bless y'all, man.
God bless
All
you.
right.
too.
God bless you,
on, man.
brother.
Tip my hat.
All right,
Peace.
man. Appreciate you, man. Peace.
Who this?
This is V.
Who?
Born.
Born.
V.
Oh, what up, Born?
V, what up?
Yo, what up, Born?
Wait, V Dix.
It took a
Hey,
minute
what
for him to
up,
get you, bro. They're like, huh?
Wow.
That's my man.
Wow. Sir, what up?
What up?
Yo,
What up,
what
V?
up?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's my man V.
I
Diggs.
just wanted to tap in real quick. I just made it home and just say how proud I am of my man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
My
you,
man
dog.
Jonesy, man.
I
No.
appreciate
You call
you,
him
dog.
Jonesy.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you.
We go back a long way, man.
No doubt.
And I gotta say, you know what I'm saying, thanks to Sean Ra, man. I mean, y'all dudes don't know how many dudes y'all raised, man,
True.
in Southside, man.
True.
All right, man. Thanks.
Y'all
Thanks for
raised
that.
a lot of dudes, man, brought a lot of boys to men, man.
Yes,
Man, appreciate
yeah,
that,
word, no
man.
doubt. But thank you, word.
Appreciate that.
That was our
Word.
job. You know what I'm saying? The Almighty Force. You know, we was like the
Yeah.
uncles of the whole community and shit.
Yep.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody called me Unc when they grew up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because your
Yeah,
ass
we
is
got-
old.
You holding the
Yo,
show.
They
I'm
call me
the
Unc.
youngest out of the three.
They
They
call
calling me
everybody at
Unc.
this table Unc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't gonna get mad about it like T.I.
Oh,
T.I. he got mad because somebody
Yeah.
called him You're like, yo, you look like an auntie.
You know what I'm saying? I take it as a compliment.
I want
Yeah,
to I want
'cause
to
you
thank
survived.
Vaughn, no, man, because
Yeah.
Vaughn didn't even know I did this music. When I came to him, I was already old. I was 30 years removed.
Uh-huh.
And we had conversations. And then I remember one time, tell you the truth, Vaughn is the reason I tapped into Benny the Butcher and them, because he put me on to the Buffalo Cats.
Okay.
And then the writing changed.
Okay.
So V, I owe you a lot. I owe you a lot in that aspect, bro, because you opened my eyes to a different lane.
All right.
I don't want to be them. I'm just on that highway in a different lane. But that's thanks to you for plugging me in, God, for real.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, word.
Yo, Shaw, real talk, man. Me and him, we used to have conversations,
Uh-huh.
and I'd be like, yo, dude, man. He'd be like, nah. I want to do this. I'm like, yo, listen, man. And then when he hit me, I ain't gonna hold you, man, because he would send me joints and he'd be like, yo, you ain't say nothing. You ain't say nothing. But when I heard that Southside joint, I hit him up ASAP. I was like, dude.
That's the anthem now.
Yeah,
I'm tapped in, baby.
All right.
Yo,
outside.
bro,
We outside,
bro,
baby.
I love you forever, my dude, forever.
Right.
Same as here, bro. Same as here, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Shaw, I love you, Ron. I love you, man.
Right, man.
Yo,
Appreciate
Kev, is
you.
Kev young man?
Kev, young man. Kevin the building.
Yo, Kev, man, you don't know how much I enjoy watching you at Ajax, man. Oh my God, man. Watching you was like watching Stacey Hogman at UNLV, man. I'm really watching Kev.
Stacey Hogman.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, sir. I was so in awe. I was scared to even talk to the guard, kid. Like, nah, I can't talk to a kid. I'm Kevin Young.
Right.
Nah. Let him breathe. But yo, man, I love y'all brothers, man. Y'all keep rocking, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks
peace,
for
man.
calling in. Thanks for calling in, B.
Word.
All right.
Yeah, 128th and 115th. I knew him.
Yeah.
Had to know him.
That was the dude DC.
Yeah.
He was on- yeah. But yo, so talk about that joint, man.
The
'Cause
Southside joint?
Yeah, talk about that. Cause you know that shit is hot right now. You named a lot of names in that.
Yeah,
And we had Rat and Monk on here.
Yeah.
We had Rat and Monk up here.
Yo,
Shit. Shout out to Rat and Monk.
It's crazy.
Men's United for life.
I missed a few, shout out to Anki's crew. I miss Yancey, Bayada. I missed a lot of names, and please don't hold me to it. But at the time when I wrote the song, it was just about what I remember about Southside.
Right.
Rat Monk and them was out there in the park, you know what I mean? But Grandmaster Vic, that line is true. Grandmaster Vic had the music, kept the projects lit. And if you had a whip, Grandmaster Vic was definitely playing out of that whip. From hustlers to hoopties to whatever. He made 40 Park like the Garden.
Yeah.
But then I got, his brother Magic Bean. He was like Magic Johnson on the court in the back. If you didn't watch him, you get hit in the face with the ball. Dave Edwards, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I grew up with Dave.
Yeah.
All the cats we said rest in peace to, we lost them again to the things that these streets do sometimes. But it was the Bobby and Johnny Garcias that, you saw the way I like to dress, Johnny and Bobby, that's that flyness, Dougie Lime, Dee Dee. They gave us that swag you wanted to have.
Right.
You know what I mean? As far as everybody else at the end, everybody know about them, and we're gonna leave that where that one is. We're gonna leave that one where that one is.
Yeah. So let's get into another joint. Get into because Kid Flash, he worked on the project with you.
Middle Finger Up.
So Middle Finger Up is the track that Kid Flash produced. So let's check out Middle Finger Up.
Produced by Kid Flash, aka Bobby Ghost.
He killed me with the ghost shit. All right. He calling me ghost because when I'm like it's my lab, when I'm in there doing my thing, I don't answer the phone. I don't stop because I only got but so much time I could do to that. Then I got to get it because I'm up 4 a.m, doing my thing, and then I'm coming home, get right into work on the tables and get right on the work on the producing, then turn right around and writing, then turn into learn it. So when I'm in the mode, I can't, I don't answer. That's why I tell people when you call music, other people, I just ain't gonna answer you. That's just how I am. But when it's music, just always text. If you call and can't get to me, text me what you're doing, because then I know what it is. Because when I get in it, I get in it. Because I got to search through all kinds of sounds, sample packs. I spent 2 hours searching. It took me 4 days to find Middle Finger Up, and I almost gave up on the pack. And it was right second from the end.
Thank God you.
And that's when I learned. Listen to everything. Listen to everything, even if it's 3 seconds, because you could tell 3 seconds what's going to pop off, and you just take it from there. Yeah. Yeah, but you got to tap it. And once you hear the beginning, that's always the first thing it's gonna get you, whatever they're gonna play, because it's instrumental in the beginning. Then you just slide it into the middle to see what the beat drop on how they do it. The beats I don't care about because I'm gonna use my own. I just want the horns and stuff like that in the choruses.
All right, so we're gonna get into Middle Finger Up. All right.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can turn it up a little, Tiny, in the studio.
You're gonna be a director. I am a director, technically. Turn that shit up a little bit.
I used to feel life is like I was married to a bitch that was the wrong wife. I lost people playing field, never playing equal. Same shit, same day, written into every sequel. I had to shake it, find a way to finally break it. Tired of them losses, so them victories I started taking. I overcame, learned to wash away the shame, cause one way or another, this world won't respect my name. Now I got him, my stock came up from the bottom. Got a taste to go, now that bill game is not a problem. And I've excelled, advanced, now I'm doing well. Came a long way from them days walking through the hell. That foreign space had me feeling like a head case, but I stayed patient till my greatness would take shape. Your worst fears just became real clear, so middle finger up to my haters. I'm finally here. I'm trying to make $250,000 off a quarter worth of killing by murdering these bars. That's the goal if the law is willing to see it through. People hate when you being you. I've read all the comments, it's a must that I see it through. And all the chatter and narratives don't even matter. Cats pitch around me to get to the next batter, cause I'm a threat with the thoughts that my pen and check. The bonafide star made for this, what did you expect? Something less? These clowns wanna try and test and take my sunshine and make rain out of my success. But that's fine, my watch is on a different time. That hill that you on ain't the mountain that I had to climb to arrive, cause these war games that I survived got you looking dumb, licking wounds, healing up your pride. My thoughts cleared, I stood and I persevered. Middle finger up to my haters, I'm finally here.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
fire.
that's fire. Middle finger up.
Middle finger up.
Middle finger
It
up.
sent you.
Yes, sir.
The NC, produced by the DJ Kid Flash.
17 beats.
All right.
Hey.
So how y'all came across with that one?
Oh, first, let me give props to my man for blessing me with that track and being a part of this project. That track. Everybody say their music a big track. That's one of my favorite ones on the album.
All right, that's what's up.
The song was written when I first went in the studio, but like we were talking when we were talking while music was playing, I made it, bought a beat released a beat from somebody on B-Stars. Southside Kid heard it and was like, nah. He thought it needed to be more like, fuck you, middle finger up, like real hard. And for a while, I didn't even mess with the song. Then I wrote the lyrics over one day, and then I'm on the phone with him in the car. I'm in my car, he's home, and he plays it. And I'm like, yo, bro, I got something for it. And I spit it to him over the phone. And he was like, yo, it fits. And like we were saying before, it just locked that in with me and him.
That's
like
what's up.
he's
That's
got,
what's up.
man, it was something else that was supposed to be on my album, but I'm thankful. I had so much music that we gonna say it's gonna come out on his project.
All right,
Yo,
that's
some
what's
stuff
up.
he got coming. He gonna give you that pain. He gonna give you a little bit of everything. But I know if he ever come to me he know I'm slow flow. He know where to come for that.
Slow flow.
He know where to come for that.
That's
Can
what's
I
up.
ask a question, man? Y'all sell beats?
Well, yeah, we do, but not to my team. I don't do that with my team because we all out here trying to get that gold nugget now.
Yeah.
So we all supply each other's with the shovels, and when we dig and when we hit it, we just make sure we look out. So he got to pay for the studio and stuff like that. Once it take off, my name will get out there. My recognition right now in the clout is what I'm pushing for.
Yeah, it's kind of hard today.
Yeah,
As soon
it
as
is.
they hear it, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You just pick it up and shit.
Yeah, and it's different now. Seeing a lot of you new producers and you new you new MCs, y'all better pay attention. It's a whole different algorithm now. When we first started rhyming, you're doing 16 bars and then the beat, 16 bars and then the hook, 16 bars and the hook. It's none of that no more. Now it's 8. Because of the TikTok, it made everything so instantaneous that the where they ain't waiting for 16 now. If you got a hook, hook is what's the thing now.
Right.
If your hook is popping, they only want 8, then back into the hook.
25 seconds.
Back into the hook. So now, but the thing is, now you instead of having 3 MCs going on at 3 times, you do 16, you do 16, you do 16. Now you got 3 MCs coming on twice each. Doing 8 hook, 8 hook, 8 hook, 8 hook.
Right.
So it's different. Y'all better recognize that because
Right.
TikTok killing everything. That streaming shit is why the rappers ain't making no money no more.
Yeah.
And Dave Banner told them back in the days,
Yeah,
don't
they did.
do this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Don't do it. It's gonna be the death of hip hop, and they thought he was crazy.
Man.
AI.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard about the Fizzy?
No.
All right, it's a new recording. It's a new recording card. It look like a credit card, right?
Yeah.
It look like a credit card. It's a little small device, right? You put your whole album on
Yeah.
that card, and what happens is they can't download it. Nobody can get it if you own it.
Yeah.
They can't download it. They can't get it nowhere unless they get the
it
card.
Yeah.
This is where the artists need to take back their control of their music. Is get on that Fizzy.
Yep.
Look it up if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I seen that.
Check it out. It's
Because they got a little
dope.
chip in it, and the
Right,
chip
they got a-
swivels.
right.
It's a black card. I saw the info for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I send all of that shit to myself, and I'll be like, when I'm in transit, I read and try to find out about it because the AI is killing it.
Yeah, they're killing it. So now when you get that card, you buy a whole box of 100. That's your album. You sell the card. Ain't nobody else can get it because they can't copy it
Right.
from nowhere else. They gotta buy the card to have their own joint. It's called a Fizzy. Look it up. Let's do our homework and let's take back control of the music.
That's what's up, Tiny.
Yeah.
Good looking, man. Wow.
Shout out to my wifey. She checking us out. See, I'm here. All right. I'm here. All right. I know I put on the cologne. I'm here. I love you.
You ain't going to no podcast.
Yeah, we put on cologne. And then I tell her, Dave coming. Oh, hell no. It's for the Bushman. Oh, we talking camel toe.
Okay. So you sent me 3 joints, like 4 joints.
Yeah.
So how about Black Queen?
Black Queen, like that's just about the struggles
I love that.
I seen black women go through. My mom, single mom, had to do it by herself. When you know, I had a pops, he can keep it a buck. He's a dirtbag, 100%. You know what I mean? Things my sisters have gone through, things my oldest daughter been through something, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand that struggle. They see the sisters online. When sisters flare off and you piss them off, now you seeing them in that defense mode. And this society tends to paint our sisters as that. But it's more to them than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more to them than what they seeing. So I had to show love to the sisters. And that's where Black Queen came from.
Okay.
And I told them that should be the second drop.
Yeah.
Black Queen, because that need to be heard, bro. Because I got a big family, 6 sisters, 4 brothers. My father was dead, but he worked so hard he wasn't. until he wasn't. My mom said, you ain't here now, so you not here. You gotta go. So I know what it's like to be raised by women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why my morals are a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so when he hit that note, that's what I was telling you about. He hits the levels. He ain't all out there, I'm gonna smash in your crib and snatch your kid. He ain't doing all that.
Right.
You know, so there's other things out there. Like I told him, man, old people buy records too. They the one got the jobs.
And before you play the joint, sisters, just know, just like I say in the song, I love y'all to death. Respect to all the black queens.
All right.
All right.
So rock that one.
Nope.
What?
I love that one too, though.
Playing some music, man.
I love that one too, though. I ain't gonna front. You got some choice.
Man, listen. If it wasn't for the legends before me, like funny thing, the way I feel about it, it's one thing when you gain fame. So let's say a LL or Busta gave you credit. That's one thing. But the legends, the foundation of it, Almighty Force. I'm here with the Almighty Force who we idolize doing routines coming up.
No doubt.
I heard about Kid Flash. I heard about it.
Right.
But where we from, it was GMV.
Right.
But he had one element of it that he's known for. Vic became the father of the blends.
Right.
Rat and Monk and them set their brick in it with Rat doing the whoop ski off the T-ski joint. But the thing that impresses, the thing that makes me feel some kind of way in a good manner is the legendary dudes that built the early foundation appreciate my little music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
that mean more than me than
that's respect.
I appreciate that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because without y'all, I don't know about routines without y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to get in the mirror and go hip hop to hip hop without Naughty Nod.
Right.
If I never saw that,
Brooklyn Rock with DJ Lance. Brooklyn Rock.
I never saw it. Him, I never would have met him if my nephew didn't know Dave.
Right.
And like he said, when he came to the video shoot, he didn't even know I rhymed. He didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when we practiced that, when we were gonna do all that show stuff that summer, and y'all was practicing in your yard. I heard him spitting. I'm sitting in the chair like, this dude, he fronting like he just DJ. You know the DJ producer. I'm like, this dude got balls.
Yeah, we're doing shows. We're doing shows. We're doing shows.
And then on the phone, on the phone is crazy. See, I can't reveal it, but
we be talking.
Right.
When he do get in contact with me, we be on the phone for hours.
Yeah.
He'll spit something. I'm like, yo, nigga, I got something too. Look. And then he'll spit that shit. I'm slipping. Yo, I just did this.
It's a cipher.
And this is what we be doing.
It's a cipher on the phone with me.
Like I got my projects coming out soon.
Right.
You know, I'm doing 30 joints. The same thing like he did, 2 mixtapes and a 5-track joint for Cypher Sounds.
Okay.
And I'm doing the singles, which I'm gonna have y'all included in. I still got that Mom's joint, but I switched the track though. Wait till you hear the new joint.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
You know what I'm saying? I took Come On Over to My Place, Teddy P. I revamped that. And me and him gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about like him, and he's always gonna talk about his wife when I say black women and stuff. So I already know that. So I'm gonna talk about my mom's and what she did for me and bringing me up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got that track and I'm doing him.
All right,
you can't look forward to that shit. You can't find it, Tiny? Oh, all right. So you know what? But you know what? Before we go, first of all, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
DJ Tiny on the 1s and 2s.
We got 6 minutes. Before you go, if you could, because you working man, still doing music, so if you get words of encouragement for any of the young people out there, You know, or any but people in general. If you could give any words of encouragement,
I'd rather give it to the youngest, because if you our age and you don't know what you need to be doing, then you just lost. To the young kings out here, put them guns down. Stop killing yourselves. You're killing your brothers, killing your sisters. They're gonna set you away forever.
Go to the ring
and
go to the gym and learn the box.
Fight. But understand, they're gonna have you on a t-shirt talking about free essential. Once the judge give essential life, the t-shirts go away. The young sisters, stop letting these young guys talk to y'all however, treat y'all however. There's more to life. There's other dances to invent than twerking. You know what I mean? But I need y'all to get it together. Get into your music, your school, whatever you're into. But the streets ain't where it's at.
All right, that's some good advice. You want to give anything, kid?
You know what I do? I'm not even going to talk to the youngins because y'all not going to listen because y'all know me. So I'm going to talk to y'all parents. What you need to do is take these little niggas down to Almighty Force, the basketball joint, sign them up so they can learn structure from Coach Hood. Take them there, because when you go there and they're going to teach you how to play ball right, you teamwork, you're going to learn on being on time and being held accountable for your mistakes. You learn structure there around black adults.
You learn how to get along with others.
See, that too. You know, do that. That's what you can do. Whether they got a father figure or not. Sometimes the outer voice gets in closer than the voice that's in the crib. Take them to basketball. Get them off these damn streets.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. So thank both of y'all for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having
me. Thanks Southside Kid in the building. All right. Big Shot in the building. Kev Young in the building.
Yes, sir.
DJ Tiny in the building. Unorganized behavior. Tuesday night, 8 to 10. Check it out on Facebook. Okay. All right. You want to close anything, Shot?
No, I'm saying I'm good. I mean, I like what the brothers were saying. You know, like I'm actually in the middle of writing a song called Respect, and what we talking about tonight and what Essential and Kid Flash. You know, respect yourself. Kev said it. Respect for others. Respect your fathers. Respect your mothers. Respect your sisters and your brothers. And then also you got to respect the elders that came here before.
No doubt.
Yeah. No doubt. And then we ain't say it. I think we said the last time because this is one of our early guests, Raheem Oates' uncle.
Yeah.
All right. This is Raheem Oates' uncle.
Chief J Smallfoot. Peace.
Shout out Big Rob.
Shout out Big Rob. Shout out Greg and all of them. They still be balling.
Yeah, Greg James.
You know, they
Floyd.
still be. That was Shy team.
Yeah, that was my front line in Lincoln Park.
I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to ball, I hate all you big dudes. I hate all y'all.
Yo, height is a killer. Height is a killer.
Make it hard on the short dudes.
You know when height is a killer when you start checking birth certificates. Come on, bro. You ain't 12. You like my father. Come on.
But thank
Runaway 20 and out now. Go get it. Runaway 20.
Yeah,
let's get it.
Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Where they can get it. Yeah, talk about where they can get it before we go off.
It's on all music platforms. 10820 Volume 1, 10820 Volume 2. You know, tap in. I hope I don't let y'all down. Again, thanks to Rasha, Kev, Almighty Force, Bars and Hoop Radio, Tiny, Southside Kid, Flash. For anybody out there hating, middle finger up.
It's a pleasure having you brothers here, man.
Now you tell me how he can't be in South Jamaica, Queens, in Atlanta next summer.
Huh?
He can't. South side. This is South side.
I'm sure he'll be there.
In Queens.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be there.
I know y'all listening.
You know, I'm sure you'll be there. They had two events this year.
Yeah, because
we was getting to talk about that. You probably should be in both of them.
Yeah,
but you definitely gonna be with us in Charlotte.
I'm there
DJ Sean. Anything else we doing?
The thing in Charlotte, Southside Jamaica Queens Day in Charlotte, North Carolina, kicking off next summer. Definitely, all these brothers up here in this building going to be on that, touching down on that stage that day.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Get it.
Force we are.